Mike Yastrzemski in right field, and Tyler Fitzgerald, that's ninth at second base. We are underway with a fastball that misses up and away. Second pitch of the night is put into play. Should be easy for Jake Myers. And the center fielder puts it away for out number one. And that is Justin Verlander, who will not pitch in this series. But there's a swing and a miss as Ronel Blanco picks up his first strikeout, getting Adames in their first ever head-to-head matchup to end his exhibition campaign. That was on Monday night. A little tapper. Ronel waiting for it to come down, and now he'll flip to first in time to get Jung-Hoo Lee for the final out. Really good start for Ronel Blanco.
Committing to Jordan Hicks as that starter this season.
Altuve putting the first ball in play. It's a ground ball to short. Willie Adames makes the play. One pitch, one out. High school at Klein Oak High School. And he misses the outside corner at 100 miles an hour. That'll be a walk.
These games, because a lot of your stamina is developed in that lower half.
99 catches the inside corner. Todd Tischner, the crew chief, said that had part of the plate. Batting average against the fastball get better last year than we've ever seen. That doesn't matter. 99 or 100 doesn't matter to Christian. Hits another ball hard up the middle. Walker finally finds some open space. He's now 2 for 13 on the season, but he's been hitting
already for Jordan Hicks.
So he needed 22 pitches to get through the inning, but not bad after your first pitch.
And you want to be a part of the pack, you got to be able to pitch deep into games.
And that's one area right there that Ronel has to control the walks if he ball last season. This time he grounds one to third. Isaac Paredes to second. Altuve's turn in time for the double play.
We'll have to wait and see. I think Bob Melvin wants to take a peek at this on our Mattress Firm Supermo. You're going to see that maybe that foot gets down before that baseball gets into the glove.
This will be a quick review, you would think. Here we go.
The call is overturned. The runner's safe. San Francisco retains the challenge.
Colors Jr.
I was just going to ask you, why would he be doing that?
Swing and a miss. Yainer's throw is off the mark. And Yainer kind of got his feet tangled. I wasn't sure if they're going to call it interference on Bailey, but no call from behind the plate. That one is going to be down for a hit in front of Mauricio Dubon. Coming around third is Ramos. Here comes Dubon's throw. It's not quite in time. And now getting off first base is Flores, and trying to back pick him is Yainer Diaz a little late. So the first hit for the Giants results in the first run. Ground ball right side, easy play for Christian Walker. So Ronel gets through this inning, but one run scores, a walk and a hit, and the Giants have a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the zone fastball for a called third. Both strikeouts for Hicks, called third strikes. One away in the second. To an opening day starter in Major League history. 99 dots up the outside corner, so a 3-pitch strikeout. 3 Saturday at second base after not starting the first 2 games. That is 3 called third strikes in the inning. Wearing these 2.0 uniforms.
Yeah, well, I mean, it starts with Jim Crane, and he creates this culture on the field and off the field when it came to City Connect. But we also thought that the pops of blue, the pops of orange.
Ball towards right, and Cam Smith makes a nice running catch for the second out.
Those
now working here with a 1-2 count to Willie Adames, and this is going to be a pop-up that should end the inning. We want to talk more about what's going on tomorrow and next weekend as well. Can you hang around for another half inning?
Right field corner, or is it center field or right field?
It'll be up in Champions Pavilion.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But that'll be really good for some of those kids that, kind of come to the ballpark and enjoy a game, yet be
Bobble. And then we ended on Sunday with Orbit's birthday.
How about that weekend?
Hall of Famer Orbit.
A Hall of Famer. And you know what was, you think about City Connect, and it was fun listening and seeing on social all the speculation for sure.
Towards short, Willie Adames to his left. Anita, thank you so much. And hooks this one to the right side. Altuve, who hasn't played any second this year, is going to have to hurry, and he does. Jung-Hoo flying down the line. But Jose Altuve throws him out for the first out. Ronel has struck out Chapman. The slider has been the weapon to get him both times. And this time he misses with the slider up and in, so Ronel walks Chapman for the second time, both of his walks against. Runner going. Here comes Yiner's throw on the money and safe at second base.
It was really close.
Chapman stole 15 bags last year, second on the team. As Ramos goes down on strikes, Rennell picks up his 4th strikeout, 1 in every inning, and there's 2 away. And his sweating ability.
And his undershirts.
Swing and a miss. Rennell got him. Full lather and all. Rennell ends up with back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Skies this one to right field, but got under it. Coming in is Yastrzemski, and the Giants right fielder makes the catch. Yordan retired on 1 pitch here in the 4th.
Just wondering where he's got to be able to find space to land some of those rockets.
That's fair. There's the Gold Glover, though, and that's going to be an out. Matt Chapman won back-to-back Gold Gloves last season.
Great third baseman in Giants history, but Chapman plays with his heels on that grass as well.
Jordan Hicks, who grew up here in Houston, having a nice homecoming so far. He's for 4 quality starts for the Astros coming out of the gates. This one to the left of Isaac Paredes, and he'll make the play across for the first out. 1 out and nobody on, grounded out to first, his first time up. And hits this over the head of Altuve in front of Cam Smith, who will play it on a hop. And Yastrzemski has the Giants' second hit of the night. Park. There goes the runner, and Rennell's going to throw to first instead of second. He caught the runner, but instead of throwing ahead of the runner, he threw behind him, and that allowed Yastrzemski to get into second base.
But I think it's the way he came off the mound that kind of forced him to throw that ball to first base.
Now Fitzgerald trying to bunt his way on. Rennell may have been better served letting that go, because he had no chance to throw out Fitzgerald, and that had some English that might have spun foul. Instead, it's first and third on the bunt hit. This one into shallow right. We're going to see Cam Smith show off the arm. This will be out number 2. Tagging at third, Yastrzemski. Here comes the throw, and safe just a little bit up the line. Cam had his first shot at an outfield assist, but he just threw it up the line a little bit, and getting into score was Yastrzemski to make it 2-0. And he got Adames for the second time. That's 6 strikeouts for Rennell Blanco, but another run scores for the Giants. They do 11, 10, and 8 pitches needed the last 3 innings. Pena taps one back towards the mound. Hicks from the mound will make a kind of 100-mile-an-hour throw to first for the first out. Major at Florida State. He taps the first one that deflects off the glove of Hicks, but it would have been an out either way, as Tyler Fitzgerald was there, but that'll probably be a 1-4-3 for out number 2. The Houstonian Jordan Hicks shutting down his hometown team here. He did make 7 spot starts in 23, but that was his first time as a regular in the rotation. Leadoff walk here, and that may be a called third strike. Chapman didn't like strike 2, wasn't sure about strike 3, but Contreras picks up a strikeout of the first batter he faces. This one popped high in the air. Altuve towards the line. So is Cam Smith, who wants it. Altuve makes the call in foul territory. And that's out number 2. Didn't miss by much. That's a close take. The catcher, Patrick Bailey, gets the call on that pitch around the knees. It turned out to be an Astros victory, 13-12. This ball hit well into left field. Back on it goes Dubon. He's going to look up, and that's a 3-run home run. Wilmer Flores driving in 4 of the 5 runs tonight. Hits a 3-run home run to left. He now leads the team with 3 home runs and 8 runs batted in. It's now a 5-0 Giants lead.
And he went out there and hooked this one into the Crawford boxes. Slider up and away, but Wilmer really extending those arms and forcing it into the seats in left field. 350 foot.
That's up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Yastrzemski now 2 for 3. 3 consecutive base runners reaching here with 2 outs.
On top of a couple of those and rip him towards that down and away spot just like that.
Good call on that pitch as he does deliver for a swinging strike to end the inning, but a big 3-run home run by that guy, Wilmer Flores. That one off the plate. Now ground ball to third. One pitch later, Hicks has out number one as Chapman makes the play across. Astros haven't had a base runner since the first inning, and now they do. One out walk. Second walk allowed by Jordan Hicks. Reliever this season. Isak gets into it towards left, but he got under it. The left fielder Elliot Ramos is on the edge of the warning track and puts it away. Isak did not have the launch angle necessary to find the Crawford boxes. That's out number two. And until last year, he was a member of the Cards or Blue Jays pen. This one slicing to left. It's going to slice enough to get to Elliot Ramos, who puts it away for the final out of the inning. Jordan pitch in a major league game for the first time at age 26 years old. Turned 26 this spring on March the 11th. Gets a first out of his career on a fly ball to Mauricio Dubon, lofted by Lamont Wade Jr. for out number one.
Man, I've got to talk to that coach.
This ball towards the middle and into center field. That'll be a base hit off the bat of Willie Adames. So Adames has his first hit of the night. Now 2 for 15 in his Giants career. For you, but if you want to try and walk on, you might be able to. This ball sent into center field off the bat of Jung-Hoo Lee, and that's out number two. And so Bazier called up Gusto when his high school season was late. That gave him the final spot on the pitching staff. And here he is in his first inning in the major leagues, and the guy who was cut from his high school team multiple times.
Saves.
I got the save yesterday for the Giants in their 6-3 win against the Reds because Ryan Walker was dealing with a little back tightness. Good pick at first base there by Lamont Wade Jr. on a low throw by Adames, who taps his chest and says, "My bad." Kind of taken over that Giants closer role. Ball hit hard by Yiner, but he hit it right at Willie Adames, who makes the play for out number two. Got in on Jeremy as he pops it up. Third baseman Matt Chapman makes the play, and that'll do it.
And for tickets to an Astros game, so visit astros.com/buddies to sign up today. TK.
Elliot Ramos, Julia delivers one to the wall in left on the first pitch of the 8th inning, and he has a double to start the 8th. What was that first opening day number?
I actually had number 11.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you changed it from spring training.
But my rookie number was 50.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a big one.
But you got the opening day 11. That's solid. That's like Cam Smith territory.
Yep.
The pitch in that game. Ground ball right side with the infield in. That's why you keep the infield in, to keep that runner at third base. So the RBI machine, who had 4 today, can't add to his total as Flores grounds out for out number 2. Towards Altuve. Gusto should be out of the inning, and he is. Ryan Gusto worked around a leadoff double and a runner on third with 1 out for his second straight shutout inning. It was a tie between Ryan Johnson. Oh, look out. New pitcher hits Cam Smith. And Cam lead. Towards second, it is bobbled by Fitzgerald. Stays with it. Cam Smith had a pretty good read on that ball. He initially froze and realized it was going to hit in. And he strikes out Jake Myers on a 3-2 pitch. That's out number 2. So this is not as long as game stretch without a home run. He's at 31. Tuve off the bare hand of Bivens is going to put 2 runners on. So maybe we will see the John Cena can't see me celebration. That ball toward left field, hit well, going all the way back. It's off the wall. Gets away from Ramos. Altuve being waved around. Here comes the throw by Lee. It is going to be not in time. 2 RBI double. Astros down 5-2. And he threw another fastball to Jordan. So he gets the big man with that 99-mile-an-hour sinker to end the inning. In the air, playable, right field. Cam Smith comes in a couple of steps, and that's out number 1 in the 9th. Ball in the left, and not having to move very far, Mauricio Dubon makes the catch. Inside, ball 4. That'll be a walk. So the Astros trade deadline. towards right center field for a base hit. Myers is going to have to hustle to cut it off. On the move is Adames. He's being held at third. Giants will have second and third with 2 outs on the double by Jung-Hoo Lee. Little looper in the shallow center. That's going to score 2 as it bounces in front of Jake Myers. Matt Chapman delivers a 2 RBI single with 2 outs in the 9th, and now it's 7-2 San Francisco. That's a big hit there. Game of this 3-game set. There's a foul tip for the final out of the 9th, but the Giants add 2 thanks to Matt Chapman. It's 7-2. Montero, so the 26th man. Hayden was next. He gets his debut for 25 tomorrow as Walker goes down on strikes here.
Arm action doesn't really have much extension at all.
Geiner puts the ball in play, but Matt Chapman, excellent at third base, puts down and popped up. Got a 3-1 pitch coming here, and that is up ball 4. So Jeremy draws a walk. You mentioned the unusual delivery. There goes Jeremy, and the Giants are fine with Jeremy taking second. Not sure if he'll be credited with a stolen base or not, but he gets into second base here in a 7-2 game. And that'll do it for the Astros on this Monday night. So the first night they wear the City Connect 2.0 uniforms. They manage just 3 hits offensively, drop the opener of this 3-game series 7-2. The Giants improved to 3-1 on the season. The Astros even up at 2 games apiece. Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger, Kevin Eschenfelder, Brian Bogusevic. We'll have your highlights, your analysis, some comments from the clubhouse, as well as Joe Espada as well. 7-2 final. Back with more after this.